everyone, welcome back to Quarantease, bedtime stories for adults. So, wasn't feeling really motivated to do this today, but I figured I would feel more connected to you guys if I did it. I'm sick of being alone, so hopefully this will help. And today I thought I would read a passage from The Unbearable, Lightness of Being. And it's the scene that the cover alludes to. So I'm going to get started. Sabina was now by herself. She went back to the mirror, still in her underwear. She put the bowler hat back on her head and had a long look at herself. She was amazed at the number of years she had spent pursuing one lost moment. Once, during a visit to her studio many years before, the bowler hat had caught Thomas's fancy. He had set it on his head and looked at himself in the large mirror, which, as in the Geneva studio, leaned against the wall. He wanted to see what he would have looked like as a 19th century mayor. When Sabina started undressing, he put the hat on her head. There they stood in front of the mirror. They always stood in front of the mirror while she undressed, watching themselves. She stripped her underwear, but still had the hat on her head. And all at once she realized they were both excited by what they saw in the mirror. What could have excited them so? A moment before, the hat on her head had seemed nothing but a joke. Was excitement really a mere step away from laughter? Yes. When they looked at each other in the mirror, that time, all she saw for the first few seconds was a comic situation. But suddenly, the comic became veiled by excitement. The bowler hat no longer signified a joke. It signified violence. Violence against Sabina, against her dignity as a woman. She saw her bare legs and thin panties with her pubic triangle showing through. The lingerie enhanced the charm of her femininity, while the hard masculine hat denied it, violated it, and ridiculed it. The fact that Thomas stood beside her fully dressed meant that the essence of what they both saw was far from good, clean fun. If it had been fun he was after, he too would have had to strip and don a bowler hat. It was humiliation. But instead of spurning it, she proudly, provocatively played it for all it was worth. And suddenly, unable to wait any longer, she pulled Thomas down to the floor. The bowler hat rolled under the table, and they began thrashing about on the rug at the foot of the mirror. Woo! I actually accidentally skipped a line, but it was kind of a provocative line that we don't need to go into anyways. So anyway, thank you for keeping me company this evening. I hope you have a beautiful night, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.